Hello, welcome back to the Salisbury Save. Just about to start season 3. As you can see from the date and the date of the first friendly, we are on the day of. If you missed the last 3 weeks, I just did a short, maybe like 1.5 minute video updating you on what happened in the few weeks off camera. Our squad is looking a little thin at the minute, but we do still have some budget, which we will be using in this video to try and get a complete team before the actual season starts. First thing, I've heard of a guy who can apparently go on to very big things. So I'm going to see if I can give him a scouting. I can. 18 years old, Freddie Burnell, already wanted on loan. We'll see what he's saying. Right, let's go into this. Put these guys on the bench and decide what squad is going to play this first friendly. Oh, Gibbs just went straight into left wing there. It's not what we wanted. Raven's name has disappeared, but he is in there. Let's go straight into this friendly, see how we get on. Go to match. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the screen. So, Hedges is already on. For today, we're going to put Celestine at the left wing and Jagger Kane up top. Very little amount of subs, which will be fixed afterwards. We'll get into some scouting. We'll take a look at some players and try to get our system in place for the first time in this Journeyman save. And I just remembered we can ask for the second badge right now. So we're going to go and do that before we piss off the board at all. Not knowing how it's going to go. In the last video I did say the board want us to get a mid-table finish. I think if we can take the end of season form into the beginning of the first season, completely rule out a relegation battle, I'm aiming for top half, maybe even flirting with the playoffs. But that's just my expectations. We'll see how it actually goes after these friendlies and after we see what kind of team we put together. Friendlies are friendlies, we're not too worried about these. We'll try to take some information, but without a full squad, we can't really. We're looking for a first team left winger, of course, after letting Willard go for his ridiculous demands after his performances. I'm thinking a new DM, but I don't know which one to replace yet, because I do like both of them, but I feel like maybe we could improve there. And then some backup, really. Looked very offside to me. Yeah, it was. No worries. Of course, Celestine will be up front. Jagger Kane will be the backup there. And while we're looking for the depth, the subs, the reserves, we can also maybe find some absolute bowlers for this league and replace some of the people already on. Cove, we do not want a left back. We want a new left back. So a whole new left side, possibly a DM. And then we'll start looking at the cover. Taylor here, unless Burnell wants to come and is too good to pass up. We'll be given another chance. Celestine Charles didn't do too good, but we are going to give him another chance up front for next season. He is still only 21 years old, so I don't want to write him off too quickly. Left wing, what do I think Willard wasn't doing too well? I just don't think he was proactive enough. He wasn't getting into the right positions. He started doing better once we were playing him as an inside forward, so I will be looking for an inside forward, just a better one. Some better finishing, better positioning maybe. Off the ball, whatever you call it, for the forwards. Just to be in better positions, you know? More positions to get things done, rather than just standing around getting blocked every time. Willard was just not the guy for us, sadly. I mean, I could have gave him another chance, but he wanted to be a star player and wanted almost double his salary. 0% chance after dropping stinger after stinger. Who does he think he is? Enfield Town. I mean, maybe I should have looked at what level these guys are before we went into it to gauge how we wanted the friendlies to go. But it is the first one. We're still just after a holiday gaining some sharpness. Result doesn't matter too much. That was a good save though. Go on, Taylor. Good lad. We'll have a little look. They're in the Enterprise North, so same level as us. I'm not sure where they finished last season, so not really sure what to gauge from it. But we are the same level at least, and it's looking like a pretty even game. So this being the first friendly, they might have been one of the teams up there. Who knows? It doesn't seem to be going too badly. A few promising signs. Well, we have shots, we have more on target than we usually have. Still not quite taking the chances. Hopefully we'll be better once we get a decent inside forward to support the striker. Maybe the striker's fault here. Jagger Kane on a 6.2. He's not great, but he can come in for 10 minutes at the end of the game if Celestine is tired. And Josh Smith puts one in from a Celestine assist, already showing better than he had been doing. Okay, we take that. Good lads. Get it done. Nothing to re-watch there. The ratings are promising for me. It seems the tactic I put in place has been growing on the boys. Mansfield came up from the under 18s. Just someone there, right? As a fourth choice. Chucking us up we can for the last few minutes. Why not? Is it just a friendly after all? Probably should have done it earlier. Completely forgot. Too busy chatting. My bad. But really, we're focused on the recruitment. But we'll take the win if a win's coming. Celestine should have done better there, buddy. Show me something, man. Use these friendlies. Prove to me you deserve a second chance. We gave you a new contract. That would stand on the pitch. Foul throw, surely. Papadopoulos. Missing the ball there. Hedges. It didn't look too good stats-wise, but I liked how he played. So we weren't looking to... Oh my word! We weren't looking to replace him yet, but that was a worldie. I believe we gave that guy a new contract as well, just to act as cover for Smith, who will also be given another chance. I liked some of the things he did. He did ask for more money, and I think he also wanted to be a star player, which we said yes to. I mean, if we don't like him by January, we can get rid of him. Right? Not even January, there's no transfer windows here. But whenever he will potentially leave. So there's not too much risk for maybe big reward. Hedges, man. He didn't look good, but I like the way he played. There's 2 assists there. Alright, promising friendly. We'll take that. I will go have a look at Enfield Town in a second to see if we can find out where they finished last year. Hope they weren't just promoted from a league below. It was a 3-0 win against someone in the same level of league as us. It's nothing to sniff at, considering how last season went. That is a taken result. Clean sheet, 3 goals. Really good considering we could barely score. Didn't take our chances at all. We will take 3 goals in any game, friendly or not. With still some improvements to make. Other friendlies, we have got Newport, Worthing, Redditch and Whitehawk. And starting off the season against Yeovil, who I thought got promoted in first place. Clearly I was wrong. That's a difficult game to start with. Once we get a few more players in, we will go and check the pre-season predictions. I don't know if that's where the board are taking their expectations from. So we will take a look at that. We've got Burnout on scouting. I can't remember if I had any other players on scouting or I just got to the date and went for it. I remember we waited a long time for the players leaving to actually leave so we could see what budget we had. And we do have quite a bit. I do want a small squad. I don't want too many players taking up unnecessary budget for the sake of being third choice. May not be great considering injuries and tiredness, but what we make up for in better wages for better players, I think is a decent trade-off. Problem is, these loading screens are going to take a long time in pre-season, especially seeing as we are doing full journeyman, no badges, every league loaded, you know, could end up anywhere. It does have to, simulate every league's transfer windows and friendlies. Coke Miles Smith. Who are these people? Were these people we were looking at, or did I bid for them? I'm not sure. Let's go find out. What happened? Right, we're scouting him. Clevy Bariami for an 18-year-old left wing. He has bids in. Oh, we've already bid for him. So we did have some bids in. We're fighting against Slough to try and get this guy's signature. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. Could do better in a finish in, but he's 18. So I think we just took a chance on that one. We've got some updates there, but I want to find out who these people are. You are a centre back. Don't know if we bid for him enough. No, we did not. I remember. Yeah, we did bid for him. We really wanted him. He looked like an absolute bowler for us, but you know. Yeah, we bid for him to be the starter and the 18-year-old to be the backup. But we lost out on that guy. That's a shame. We got 3.2k. The centre back there we just saw, we didn't bid for. We went with Arthur Parker instead because he wanted a non-contract. So it's not taking too much of a wage budget. We will save some, I think, in case someone comes in for him and he's doing well. Seems like he could. So we got a bid in for the left wing. That is all. So let's go look at things. We want to ask for the next badge, for sure. We want to see where Enfield finished to try and gauge that result. History. They finished 15th, which is about where we finished in our north. What? Hold up. South. South. North. Premier. South. South. How come we're now playing in the north? Weird one, don't know. And now we want to go have a look at some left backs. Have the scouts found anyone? No one left. Where do you want left backs? Harry Pinnell and Liam Crutchett. We are playing, I believe, a wing back on that side, yep, full back on the other. So this guy's got a wing back. This guy also has a wing back. So what we'll do, we'll scout them further for another week to see. 18-year-old with 19 to 20 determination. I mean, that's not going to be 18, but 10 at the lowest is good. Very quick. Marking, if it hits high, could be decent. And can play centre. Crutchett. 19. Better tackling. Worse marking. Worse determination. I can see why you're the B. Could be quicker. Yeah, we'll have a look at those two. We'll have a look. Yeah, aim of this video, I want to try get all or most of these friendlies done. We do get the 18-year-old left winger, so we get to have a proper look at him in a second. He'll slide right into that first team for now. As I said, we did bid on him as a backup, but from these stars, I haven't looked properly. I don't believe he looked that good when we had the first look. Inside forward, that's what we want. Long shots and finishing, that's what's letting him down. He's 18, we told him he wasn't going to be a backup. He was the backup option to the other guy. We were going to see if we could get both and decide between the two. Alright, we told you he can be a star player. Celestine goes up here. You get straight onto that first team. Still maybe looking for another one. He's not too good at the inside forward, but we have one. But we do need a backup one for the subs bench. It will either be Cove, who can play there. We preferred him there when we did left back, depending on the left back that comes in, I suppose. And we can start looking at DMs. Probably look at both here in case I'm just messing with things. Everyone's in the right place. Ngalo seems to be the guy. He doesn't have a contract, which is good. regular starter, but very mid. I did like the way he played, but is it just that everyone else was bad? I'm leaning more towards that. He was like a decent one in a bad bunch. This guy is declining at 23, even though he's playing every game. But he does actually have a contract. And I think like he does his job well. He's just around pressing. So let's look for a DM. The non-contract guy will be a decent sub for us. This guy can play both centre mid and DM. Tackling could be excellent. Marking we don't know. Determination could be great. Positioning could be decent. Teamwork is good. Passing not great, but we need him to be a DM, not much of a passer. He's already wanted. We will get another week's scouting if we can, but if those other teams bid for him, we may have to jump in and take the chance. This guy just looks very mid. Like the other guy, if it's marking and tackling are above that. Again, passing we're not too worried about. Positioning, everything could be better on the other guy. But also, let's do my thing. What do we want for where we want? Tackling, of course. We want positioning for sure. Nobody or both. Let's take that down a bit until we get some people. Yep. See, this guy's covering it, man. Why is this blue? What does blue mean? It also looks like it could be excellent. We'll give you a scouting. I haven't seen this colour before. I don't know. We'll give him a go though. Alright. I'm willing to grant my request. What do you mean? Oh. Okay. No argument needed. Yes! Badge 2 on the go. Sick. We're doing it, Josh. Chill out. He wants a defensive midfielder. We promised him. You'll get your DM, mate. Once we get in a left back DM, that winger could be okay for now. Could be. We'll try him in a couple of his friendlies. See how he's working out. If no good, we may have to annoy him slightly with playing time expectations, but you know. Who is this guy? Apparently he was on our shortlist for some reason. We don't do unveilings. Ipswich an offer for Bar. Is that the same one that starts in City's youth team? If so, I'm not sure if anyone followed the Builder Nation. I did for a bit, then gave up on. But he was a bowler for it in Hungary. Problem with that is no matter how many times you win things, I got Ferencváros to like 4th, 5th best team in Europe. Won 2 Champions League at this point, but the league is just too slow to grow. So it doesn't matter how good you are, they always want to leave for bigger teams. Oh, Newport. These guys are not in a league, right? This should be a walk in the park. Should be, never is. But we do like to get some fitness. So I will remember this time to do the subs at half time, not at the 88th minute. We want everybody ready We're going to go do our friendlies, get a new look squad together, surprise Yeovil in the first game, and get ourselves away from a relegation zone for a first time in this journeyman career. That is the plan. First 5 games, haven't seen who they are, don't really care. I want at least 9 points out of them. At least. If the Enfield game is anything to go on, it's a good sign. 3-0 against a team that finished around the same place as us last year. I know it's only a friendly, but we'll take the signs. So if we can beat the bottom half of the table teams, we should find ourselves around mid-table, right? That's how that works. Let's just hope the first 5 games aren't too difficult, because we don't want morale and form to just take a nosedive from me off. The Yeovil one, maybe we can be excused for, as they were, in my opinion, well, in my recollection, I thought they won the league. They must have bottled it right near the end. I wasn't really paying too much attention to the top half. You are a winger. Decent physicals. Not great in the mentals. Positioning 5, composure 5, no thank you. You are not what we're looking for, buddy. Right, time to break some training. Sort that out before it becomes a problem. I know we're all back from our holiday, but it's no excuse. The league seems to have changed a lot. I don't recognise half the names. Basingstoke, Averley, Eastbourne, did we play them? I'm not even sure. Poole, Slough, Truro. How many teams come and go? And what did happen to Yeovil? That's just annoying me now. What? Am I thinking of a different team? Can I just look at the league? What happened last year? I can. Alright, not the playoffs. 25-26. Torquay. I've just got the wrong team. Yeah, alright. That's not too much of a difficult game then. Alright, shut me up instantly. I'm sitting there thinking, Yeovil, surely they went up. Nah, it was Torquay. I'm wrong. Fair enough. That makes it a bit better then. They finished 14th. They are the kind of teams we are looking to beat. So, first game away to Yeovil, who finished 14th. Not too far away from us in the end. I'm expecting a win or a draw there. Hopefully the win. Starting off with 3 points will be beautiful. Yeah. Gotta stop knocking this table. Sorry, guys. It will be lovely to get off to a flying start. Once this loading screen's finished, I will go and take a look at the first 5 games. And maybe the prediction for the league. As of now, we do have a full 11 at least. See if we can change it with some smart business. Right, Enterprise South, predicted league table, Dagenham top. We are predicted 12th. Not bad. Kyoto 6th. Did everyone just mess up last year? So right now we're predicted 12th. Not too bad. Key player 11. This guy's our hot prospect. Sorry about now. No players in this, of course. Oh, it looks like Dagenham are just set to dominate. Eastleigh, did they just come down? They got some guy worth 100k. Let's get into the match. Let's get these friendlies out of the way. Yep, that's what we're going for. Again, subs at half time this time. Just keep up the pre-season work. This one should be a cakewalk. I say should be because anything can happen in this game. They have more subs than us. Yeah, show them what you got. There are places up for grabs. We're looking at you, Barry Army, Celestine, Smith. Also Klein. Didn't really see much of him in the last game, but he is our new right back. We are thinking maybe he's not a starter. Could probably do better there, but we had to get one in. So that's low on the priority list now. We have one. That's what we need. We have the left wing. That's what we need. Next, DM, left back. Then, when we're looking at backups for these two positions, they could be replaced. Once that's done, I want one backup for each position, specifically. So I know who to swap and when and why every time. So we'll go to the squad planner and see what we're missing. Ngalo, the guy we're looking to replace right now. But as I'm saying, if he's getting into these positions, maybe someone better can get into the same places and do better. Messy goal, but we'll take it. But that is what we're looking for. 4 goals, 3 on target, over 1 XG. That was our problem last season. We couldn't take the chances. We had loads of shots. We were getting like 10 shots with 1 on target. That's what we needed to change. Because we were dominating some of the games and getting silly 1-0 losses, 0-0 draws everywhere. That one game towards the end where he lost 1-0 from one mistake, even though we had the whole game and just couldn't score. I know we can't judge too much on this game because the level of opponent, if we're taking the chances, that's what we need to get into the practice. What these friendlies are for. This coffee's giving me heartburn. Oh, here's our guy. Okay. Do that in the league. Alright. Already started with a 7.3 in 20 minutes and did that. Again, can't judge too much with the opponent. But come on, if he's got that in his locker, not much stopping it, is there? Takes on his man, coals one into the far corner. Not many keepers in our league are going to save that. 6 shots and 5 on target. That's what we're looking for. Hit that. Leave it for Hedges, buddy. That's what we liked about Hedges. He was not afraid to take on his man. Ever. Nice one. This is what I call taking your chances. 7 shots, 6 on target, 4 goals. Beautiful signs. Still nothing from Salisbury, no. Yeah, it's just looking good. It's looking good. We've had a lot of shots. I am happy. Right, what do we have? Gibbs. You're a 19-year-old right back. That's the cover for now. Papadopoulos goes into one of these. Rivas goes here. Blanchfield goes into the other one. Payne goes left back, I believe, or centre back. Centre back. Mansfield. For now, he's a red there, but nah, he goes back to under 21s. So taking Mansfield out of it, what we really need is subs for keeper, left back, centre back, right wing, left wing. Then everyone will have a place. If the budget is starting to look a bit tight by the time we get in our players, we will have a dip into the loan market. But we're in a very awkward league for that. Like, finishing so low in the league, so low. You only really get loanees from like League One at most. And I don't think the level's that much different for the 18-year-old rejects from League One to be that good in this league. So usually, because your scouts aren't very good, they say they're decent. You say, yeah, I'll take them on loan and they'll be an important player. Then they come in and be arse. Then they end up going back anyway because you're not playing them. That's why I don't usually use the loan market until you're in like League One Championship, pushing for top promotions, you know. It's down this low, there are just so many free agents to choose from. That doesn't make too much sense. Come on, boys, don't concede right at the end. Almost hit the post, but we like a clean sheet. Is that the guy who used to play for Gills? Or he's just a made up guy because you can't click on him? I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's what we're looking for. Yep. Take the chances. Lovely. Get some of these scouting reports back. What did I say? Exactly what we want. Get into some of these reports and no. Who's he? Oh, these are from there. So these could be the backup winger. Not looking for anything too spectacular. He was a left back who seems to have been signed already. Who are you then? Oh, these are left backs. Aaron Smith. Maybe this guy. Has he just been signed, or were you actually thinking about buying him? He's just been signed, so he won't be moving again. We lost out on these ones. We'll wait for one we just went to sign. Pitch size. Do we want to change this? Let's think about the way we're going to be playing. He's got back four, left side, that guy goes in, he goes up. So he wants some width. We've got a winger on the other side. Current dimensions are slightly wider than the minimum. Let's go with standard, shall we? Another seemingly easy friendly coming up. Let's hope we get some more of these reports back before that. 3 more friendlies to go. We're making good time. I think we can get all 5 of these done in this video. Then next week, straight into the league. I would like to have 99% of my business completed by that Yeovil game. But we'll see how that turns out. We don't have the best scouting team. And we don't have the best budget, so we don't want to waste it. Harry Pinnell. We enjoyed him, didn't we? He was the left back. That's the thing. We're either looking for a backup left back or left wing. I think left back, because from what we saw from that guy just now, the new one, he could be alright. So we could just use Cove as the backup left wing. And maybe left back. Aston Villa. Going for Cucurella. Because we're allowed 5 subs in a game. What are the chances we're going to need to sub off the left back and the left wing in the same game? It is good to have cover for the what ifs, but if worst comes to worst, Cove can do both. We'll see how far we can stretch this budget. Harry Pinnell, 18 years old. Already bid from Pool. The determination is crazy. The pace is great. Crossing is decent. Dribbling, not so good, but does it need to be? Kinda. He is left-footed, which is lovely. Positioning is good. Marking's okay. Mentals could use some work, but he is 18. Let's see what he wants. He wants to be an important player. Can we drop that to regular? You are not going to be a wide centre back. We are looking to strengthen midfielders, so if that helps it. And yeah, we want top half this season. Okay. That's quite expensive. But from what I gather, there's not too many good wing backs around. I'll try and drop it a little bit. These don't really bother us. We're not trying to save Salisbury's finances. We never do a yearly wage rise though. Oh, 450. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll give him a go. He's not up there with the highest earners. The big ones are on like 800-ish now. We don't want goalkeepers. No sense looking. Don't want to be dragged into those. That will make the wage budget around 2k for 1 more starter. Just for DM, right? And get him for 600. We can get 2 or 3 backups in for that, I reckon. Alright, straight into the next one. No new team. Cove is tired. It's alright, he's only going to play half. We'll put that centre back in at left back at the half this time instead. Try to avoid any injuries in pre-season at least. Straight into it, doesn't matter, just go, go, go. More of the same, just take your chances. It's all I ask of you. For a game like this, let's go on positive. Just for funs. Hedges been balling out so far in pre-season. And he's doing it again. No crowd, only net. No cheering, just that sound. Sick. That's a rewatch. Could it be any more top bins? Go on, Josh. Is he Josh or is Smith Josh? Or is he John? What are your names? You're Josh. Have I been calling you Josh the whole time? Oh, you're also Josh. Alright, I wasn't wrong. Two Joshes. Josh Smith, Josh Hedges. Lovely free kick. No keepers saving that. Right, closer look at this guy again. I know they're not great defenders, but he does like to take on his man and take that shot. It worked last time. I don't mind it. Kia should have left that for Klein. Good ball, Celestine. Do something for us. Alright, okay, you can finish. More of those, please. An unbelievable goal. I mean, you can tell by the crowd's reaction. Literally unbelievable. Good finish, good finish. That's what you want to see from a guy. Beating the offside trap. Hedges with another free kick. And he did. Mental. Go on, Josh. You know, he doesn't look too great, but there's something about him. Just something about the guy. He gets it done. Again, let's not get too excited. They are inferior opposition. But again, we are taking the chances we get. That's all we can really ask for. This guy does like to take his shot. And he's not too far away a lot of the time. I'm liking him so far. Klein also seems like one of those players that don't look great star-wise, but he seems to get things done. Very positive kind of player. Here he goes. Taking that shot again. Do we put him on shoot less? Not really. We do want him to be taking those shots. I just don't think his finishing was that great, was it? On the low side. He is 18. Hopefully he can improve in that the more shots he takes. So what we really want is to get that DM in. So if the scouting report doesn't come in before the next friendly, Josh Smith on the hat-trick. Lovely. No, sorry. Josh. That's Smith. Hedges is on 2. My bad. Good goal though. Straight from kickoff. Take it back. This team are getting dominated. So it should be, but that is exactly where Celestine was supposed to be. Right in the middle to finish that chance. Keeper's having a shocker. 2 goals from free kicks, so that's always low XG. That was a beautiful cross. Kia on the volley. Pick that out. Again, the ratings are promising. We're taking chances. We're getting the ball in the right area. Can't ask for much more. And I know they're not a good team, but you can only say we're defending well. Little back post header. That's exactly where you want you to be positioned. What's your positioning like? Positioning 2, but off the ball. That's the striker positioning. It's mid. But he's doing a roll. That's where you want your inside forward to be standing, on a cross from the other side. Oh, subs. Thanks for a reminder. Hove is off this time. Mansfield. I can't go in at centre back just to give this guy a rest. We don't want injuries. If we can help it. Six goals. It means we're creating the chances. That's what we want. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm not sure if you've been watching, but it was god awful last season. Decent shot. Shoot less often. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking, ass man. I might see if, like, how much time we have between the last friendly and the first league game. See if I can squeeze one in with a team better than us on paper, just to see how we get on. Because yeah, we like to see the players doing well, but we can't really judge how the season's going to go from friendlies like this. There's Hedges' hat-trick. All three from set pieces. Would have been lovely if it was 3 free kicks, wouldn't it? Hedges on a pure 10. Definitely a good decision to keep him in. That guy does not need replacing. Right, Taylor had it covered by the looks of it. Seems good that they didn't have any real chances in the first half. Like, yeah, when Mansfield and Gibbs and Payne come in, they're probably going to get a few more. So it's looking good for our starting defence. Ooh, good. Good deflection reading from Taylor there. Decent ball up too. Not a great pass there from Jagger Kane, but don't expect too much from a lad. Although he is the guy. Ooh, another mean deflection. He is the guy who made that awful pass for that terrible 1-0 loss towards the end of last season. And maybe if we have a budget for it, or we can get a free loan, a better backup striker could be necessary. I don't know if it's just last season bias, but great run by the new guy there, Barry Army. We got to remember his name, really. I don't know if it's last season bias, but he seems to be doing more damage than he does helping. I'm not sure if we gave him a contract or not. Maybe we can sell him. Oh, friendly's over. Don't need any more highlights. Get it moving. Look at him trying the outside of a box chip. boy, you know you're playing for Salisbury, yeah? You're not Zidane. Get the ball, run the ball into the box and finish it. Again, that's on the last wing though, because I don't think Celestine's going to be coming off all that often. Right, that is 15 goals in 3 games with 0 conceded so far. Redditch, I think, will be another one of those kind of teams. Whitehawk, I recognise the name. I'm not sure if they're kind of our level, or I recognise it from when I played Faversham Town saves in the 8th tier. We'll have a look in a second. That's something we haven't spoke about enough. 2nd badge on the way. Beautiful. Remembering our rules, we cannot apply for other jobs while we're under contract, but if any offers come in, we will consider. As we told every interview ever, we're trying to forge ahead in our career by any means necessary. So if we can get a jump up in the league, we'll take it. Remember, we were Greek 2nd division, something or other, manager of the year. That kind of thing doesn't go unnoticed by the likes of Manchester City. And we meet expectations, of course. Who are you? Why are you signing deals? These guys. See, Josh Smith, Revan, did get big contracts for a year. So did Celestine. We're putting a lot of hope into him. Kia? Did we just give you a contract? That is way too much. I know we liked you, but $750. Why are you already on a 2? Want me to find out? No, he was already on that. Yeah. We didn't give him that. Otherwise that would say he won't like to move as he just signed a new contract, you know? Redditch. That's a better gauge, even though, what? Why? No idea. Anyway, they must be just below us, maybe top tier in their league. That DM. If we don't get the scouting report back by the time we get to the Redditch game, we'll go have a look at him ourselves. Maybe take the chance. Because we're getting awfully close to the start of the season. And as I mentioned, I want the business to be mostly done. I want all the new starters to get at least a game in the team before we jump them into the league. So we would like him to be signed before the Whitehawk game. And if we don't like him, gotta go look again. This is the last starter we're after. So, anyone remember his name? Where would I find him? He was in a database. He was this guy, Reggie Morris Agyemang. Yeah, Agyemang. He looks great, to be honest. Passing though, so he's not this one. He's definitely more of a DM. We haven't got the positions yet, but we can gauge it. Aggression could be better, but could hit 10. Dribbling's okay. First touch good. Tackling excellent. Would like a marking one. Positioning could be excellent. Yeah, I think we take the chance in him. Let's see what he wants before someone else jumps in for him. He wants to be a star player, which is usually a good sign, but can we drop it too important? Sorry, I keep kicking this table. We can. Easy expectations a little bit. See, he wants less than Kia. We'll put that up because it's unlikely. We'll try to take that down to 600, and we can. Lovely. So Kia is on more than him. How much is Kia worth? I do like him, but on that wage, is he worth it when we could get some actual money for him? He's open to leaving too. Let's float his name about. If he doesn't go, no big deal. If he does, I'm sure we can get someone just as good for way cheaper on a free. Have a look. Like you saw, the guy we just got, wanting to be a star player, is happy with 600. That guy's on 750. See if we can get maybe 25k for him, plus 750 in the wage budget, and get another one of those guys we just found, same kind of level, for cheaper. It's a no-brainer, right? Then use the money saved on better depth. Slowly getting the first 5 fixtures unveiled. Yeovil away, Worthing at home. Who's this guy? He's a Ghanaian who also looked brilliant. Definitely more defence-minded. Passing is decent, tackling's good. Again, we don't get the marking, positioning is good. Could we just get both of these? He's also wanted Aldershot. You know, having 2 solid CDMs for 290. Yes. We're going to put him up actually to try and get away from Aldershot quickly. Get it signed, mate. That's what I'm saying. That guy, clearly better than Kia, right? I mean, could lowball some of those stats, maybe about the same, but 400 less on the wage. I had no idea. And that 400 does get you a whole nother player. If you can get a star player there for 290, what he asked for? 400 plus at least 18k if he sells. Easy decision. Let's just hope we can get those 2. We're not exactly the most dazzling club to sign for. Yeah, 2 solid CDMs in the middle will be huge. That's where the balance comes from. Well, see, Slowering, Aldershot, Eastleigh, Solihull Moors. I really want this one. And let's just try outbid him. He seems too good to let go. This one too was also cheap. He's 18, man. He's going to be worth loads. Splash from maybe going a bit crazy there, but we need players. And they did look too good to pass up on. Alright, get this one out of the way, see if we sign those guys. Same team as before, get them all familiar. Redditch. Very pleased with what we've been seeing so far. Can we keep it up? I really got to get better at keeping those team sheets on the screen for longer for the highlights videos. Gets me every time, and I never seem to learn. Kia, score a goal, mate. Earn your wage. Close enough. Hey, we actually have a crowd this time. Redditch are huge. Who are Redditch? Bad free kick. It's it. Good. We do seem to be playing with a bit more urgency these days. The mood has shifted for sure. Celestine gets on the sheet again. Second game in a row. Lovely. Come on, mate. Prove to us it was worth giving you another contract. You are so far. And this guy, he's had a storming start in his friendlies. It was a good thing we didn't get the other one. Only time will tell. Got 5 shots, 4 on target. Their keeper on a 7 rating, which indicates he's made some decent saves. This is still in the realms of taking your chances. Nice little triangles forming. Hedges again taking on his man and winning. Ooh, lovely. That was a beautiful little move. Finished well too. And Josh Smith, you're another one who needs to prove your worth for contract. And so far, looking good. It is looking a lot better than how last season ended. I know we're only friendlies, but start as you mean to go on, right? Start as you mean to go on. We're taking a lot of shots, scoring a lot of goals. Bring this into Yeovil. We may have a chance at a win. Revan, mate. That should have been a goal. Hedges is a demon on these free kicks, isn't he? Absolute beast. Good first half. Remember, Celestine here is only playing halves, so the numbers are pretty decent. Famous Smith. Reavers have come on most games, well, every game. And also getting in amongst the goals. Maybe Cam will be a very important position for us this year. We are showing good signs. We kind of know what we're doing this time. First goal conceded in pre-season. Not really much you can do about that one. Deflection could have went anywhere. But we're enjoying the XG. That's what we're here for. But again, defense was excellent until the subs. So we do need cover there for any injuries, tiredness reasons, for sure. But it's not high on the list. Reba's in and amongst the scorer again. He's proving to be a decent backup. We won't have too many reservations about having to take off Smith. He can do a job. Another 3 goals scored. Pure contrast from what we were seeing before. We did also come into a fractured dressing room, and FM players among us know how much mood can affect this game. This guy again. He seems to be a smart buy so far. I'm enjoying him. Ratings wise alone, already blowing Willard out of water. And we got him for a lot cheaper. Yeah, this back line is decimated when it comes to subs. That's not too much of an issue though. They're not changed too often. Another 4 goals, another win. Lovely. Moving on. Let's hope we can get those 2 DMs in. I'm very excited for those. Come on, come up. Signed, signed, signed. Alfie Rutherford is expected to be the top scorer. It doesn't look likely that all my business is going to be done by Yeovil, but I'm hoping at least all the first team business is done. So at least one of those DMs I would like to come in. Then we can be happy with the first team. And it's just about getting in some subs to fill out this bench. And big changes at Salisbury. From just about keeping our job at one time where we had to win the next game. No offers for Kia. Which is okay for now. We'll keep him around. Unless we get both of those guys in, then we'll offer him out on the cheap, because that is a lot of wage. Especially if he's just going to be on the bench. Weigman quits England. Aldershot are bidding for another player. Hopefully that's a good sign for us. Hey, Freddie Burnhouse finished. We've got one more friendly to go. White Hawk away. And we'll be right into the thick of things. Alright, the day's moved. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, that is our guy in it. Owusu, he's the one we want. Ebbsfleet offering trials. These are bigger teams than us. Hopefully the money speaks there. Cameron James. Already have a bid from Crawley. Very mid here. Tackling and marking mid. Physical, good. Mentals, good for this league. Positioning, okay. Comparatively, this could end up looking about the same as the other guy that we just saw. And he does have a bid in for him. Freddie Burnell. Looks incredible. But nothing we can afford. He's on a loan list though. Liam Crutchett for the left back. Wait. Did we not get one of these in? No? Thought we did. Oh, Pinau, we offered him a contract. He hasn't come in yet. We did say we wanted 2, right? So we can use Cove as the left wing backup. Let's have a look at this guy. Physicals are great. Set balance. Dribbling's better than the other guy. Crossing's okay. Marking's not good. Tackling is though. 19. See what he wants. He wants important player as well. Can we get you to regular? We can. See, these left backs want a lot of wage. I think we do offer. We'll give him a 500. The other guy was around the same, 500, 450. And if they both accept, we'll check our budget. Maybe take both, maybe just take one of them. No, we like the guy we got. These guys are offering trials to try and get around the actual contract situation. Yes! Got the boy. Less of your trials. The money spoke. Good, 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 good. And Pinnell. I kept Smith happy as well. There you go straight into the lineup. Garlo goes onto the bench with the other non-contractors. We get the other guy. Actually, we already do have backup for DM. Let's offer Kier out again for 10k. We're not too worried about the transfer fee, but getting 750 off the wage budget will be huge, especially if the other guy comes in. Alright, so mine's made up here. Is 450. They both looked average, but you know, left backs are expensive apparently, so we'll get you in. We'll use Cove as the backup winger, and we'll make a decision on the other guy when it comes to it, if it comes to it. At least we have an actual left back in, which we want to use. Because Cove we like, but not as a left back. Can I get Neto on loan? A lot going on here in the market. We're only 4 days till Whitehawk. That's 4 days where we could get our players in. We do sign Pinnell. He also goes straight into the lineup, with Cove joining the other guys on the bench. Our bench is looking a bit more full now. Team's looking a bit more together. Good. Almost ready. We got that other big guy possibly coming in. Then we can think about the depth. The bonuses. We have nothing more to give, so we'll keep them like that. I would have liked to do this one. We could have, if Kia decided to go. It's a shame we have to choose that so early. Like, if say tomorrow Kia gets bought for 10k, I could have given the extra bonus. But you don't get a chance to change it again after now. Alright, so we've got Whitehawk here, then exactly 1 week until our first game. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Whitehawk. We're going to simulate up to that first game, so we know our business is done for then at least. And see what we're left with just before the season kicks off proper. Ooh, Dorking is our third game. No offers for Kia. We'll offer them out once more for 5k, but only for the wage. We're not going to let them go on a free, because more players the better in this situation. Well, maybe not. We do have, what, Blanchfield and the other guy, Papadopoulos. And Ngalo now. So maybe we could offer him out for 0 if he doesn't get anything on 5. As we just showed, we got that bowler there for 600 and he's on 750. It's crazy to me. I lack the understanding. You signed that contract. The wage demands are too high. Reduce the wage bill. Shrewsbury are rumoured to be interested. We do have some want by Shrewsbury, so we could try this one. I don't know, he doesn't have an agent. Let's go 5k then. At least then we should know if we're getting the other guy. If we do get the other guy, we can offer him out for 0. Because we can definitely get maybe 2 backup options for 750 total on the wage. Which would be huge, especially in the defence area. So far seems the backup defenders are not reliable. So we wouldn't want to be in a situation where we have to rely on them. Real Madrid gets Stiller from Newcastle for 63 million. Surely they got some decent profit on that one. What's happened? Where'd my screen go? 30th of July. That's a long simulation. The other guy did sign for Aldershot. Can't win them all. He was probably way too good for us. Where are Aldershot? If they're in our league, I'm going to be annoyed. They are a league above. Okay, makes sense. We still will get Kia out if we can. Like, his wage has just baffled me. Because we could just start Ngalo there. Anyway, last friendly, Whitehawk. We got 2 new players to look at in Morris and Pinnell. Happy with the signings so far. Let's keep up the good work, shall we? Only chance to look at them before the season kicks off. I would have liked more, but that's life. Then we just got to get some covering. Just quickly, in the week before Yeovil, but we don't have to get them in the same week. We still would like to be smart about it, not just get a load of potatoes in, just to have warm bodies. We're not under pressure. Almost there from the corner. Not almost at all, really. It was way off. Don't know why it even warranted a highlight. Decent control. That's it, get the ball up there quickly. We would rather it be here than the other end. Hedges, our boy. To Klein, who decides to shoot when there's 3 players waiting in the 6-yard box. Bad decision making there, buddy. Unless it was a cross and it was kicked out for a corner, then I apologise because a shot did not register there. Seem to be struggling a little bit here. Don't get back into that one. Make some chances. Make some things happen. Ooh. That was a post. Uh-oh. Go on, Morris. Do your thing. It's your time to shine. Yeah, keep him out there. Show him to the side. Give him nowhere to go. Good lad. This is not what we want to be seeing. Now, shot on target finally, but still. Is it this formation? Are we going to struggle against that one? We're going to treat this one like a league game, so we're not going to do all the subs at half time. We'll do them as and when we need to. This doesn't concede us, we will give them some encouragement. Again, treat it like a league game. It's the last friendly, the last chance to do something before. Decent ball, Celestine, do you think? Good save, good save. Encourage. Should have been a goal there, all on your own. You got to be winning those one-on-ones. Looking a bit brighter in the second half, but not getting his chances. This whole situation's happening again. Pinnell's not having the best debut. Try to go positive for the last 15. See if Cove can come in and do something on the wing. No, we want to give it that full game. Reavers, he seems to be having a good time. We were getting the chances in the end, but not taken. Right, that one is a little worrying. Shows it's still there sometimes. Is it going to show against the Yeovil? We did change the heartbeat of our team there, so it may be a case of Morris needing to be up to scratch. He was a free agent for a long time. Let's not worry too much about it now. Let's see how we get on in the actual league. Coming in 1 week's time. So, first team signings done. let's get over to the squad planner, see where we're lacking. After checking the budget, how much we got left. Slough for the fourth game. No offers for Kia. One more on the 0. If no one takes him for nothing, we'll just have to pay him. It's not that he's a bad player, we don't mind him, it's just, is he justifying that wage? He's got to be like the 3rd or 4th highest earner here. After maybe, well, no, we saw right after Celestine, Josh Smith. Was there someone else? Oh, Revan, yeah. Finally into August, captain choosing time. All square, where are Whitehawk then? Ooh, no league. Should have been winning that game, man. Should be winning it. Oh, let's not worry. Yeah, I'm gonna offer you for a 0. You don't seem to mind, at least. And if not, we'll take you off the list. Cohesion is getting better. Dressing room is finally good. You're over with 24th. Look at these guys. Oh, we looked at you so many times. What is this blue? Centre back, worth a scouting. Alright, who is our captain for the year? It looks like it should be that guy. Yeah, come in and be the captain, why not? Oh, Ngolo. Revan. Is that a promise? Because there are better options, but don't mind. That guy's going to be playing most of the games. That'll do. Yeah, straight into the squad planner. Alright, we don't have a backup keeper. Do we really need one? Don't have much budget left. That's like 1 or 2 players at most, possibly 3 if we can stretch it far. So do we have a keeper in here? We do. Go with a 16-year-old. Why not? There you go. Keep it done. Or not. There you go. It's not great, but you know, hopefully it won't be needed. Klein and Gibbs. Revan Payne. Oh. Yeah, I think we've already done this. We definitely need a centre back cover. And a left back now, whose code's going to be up here. Yeah. Here we got Morris and Ngalo, Blanchfield. That will be Kia and Papadopoulos. Blanchfield will be here if Kia goes. If not, he's just an extra. We need a right winger. Priority, centre back, left back, right wing. Let's go see what they've already scouted, shall we? We'll get rid of these. We'll just try to pick the best of the bunch that we can. So left back. Scouted players only. Who's looking good and not too expensive. James Paler, 31, experienced. Can do centre back and left back. That could be a shout. What do we go for? 22-year-old Finn Howell. Play. Yeah, we want a wing back really. The other guy says centre back. He can wing back, he can cross. He's not too quick, so he's not a starter. Let's see what he wants. Emergency backup. Beautiful. Not cancel. On a non-contract. So it takes less out of our wage budget. We're not stuck with him if we can't get rid of him. I'll take that down to 200. 220. Okay. Left back. Done. Right wing. Don't need anyone too crazy. We like hedges. Mark Gordon. Crossing's bad for what he would want in wages. Saunders Henry, 27. He is a winger. Crossing worse. This guy, 20 years old, could grow into something. Passing could be excellent. Crossing could be good. Kid from Preston in League One. Well, he's taken that offer, isn't he? What does he want all the same? He wants an important player. No, thank you. You're going to ask for a lot. I'm leaning towards a 27-year-old, you know. Just for a bit of backup. He is there. He seems like he could do a job. Physicals are great. First touch is good. Passing and crossing could do with some work, but not too bad. He can't ask for too much. Yeah, fringe player. Lovely. On a non-contract. Take that down a bit. Yeah, because that's what you're mostly going to be. Lovely. And we wanted a centre-back. Yeah, someone goodish. Because our centre-backs are quite nice. They're quite good. What was that, like 240 out of it? We're going to have about 700 left in the budget. It's a 20-year-old. Tackling is bad. Do we splurge? He looks good in where he's supposed to look good. 21 with high determination. Not as tall as I would like. How much do you want? We're not going to promise you important. It's okay with... Hey. 20? What do you mean? Have we got someone we haven't looked at properly? Have we got someone coming in? Oh. Yeah, these two. Right, so we don't need you anymore at all. We'll take the other guy on a non-contract for sure. Yeah, we'll take Finn. We'll see how the other one plays out, because their counting was 1,000 off the budget. Impossibilities. So we'll leave a centre back for now until we know the outcomes. Well, other guy, Owusu, I thought he already signed for someone. Maybe we've got to wait until he actually signs. Or is there a future transfer? That contract rejected. So we should be able to go sign a centre back now. I didn't like that he wanted to be an important player, to be honest. But he's not going to talk to us now, is he? Oh, he is. Regular only. Nope. Nope. Go away then. We're not going to give in to your demands for a sub. Harry Phillips. Yeah, looks relatively decent. It's tiny. No, thank you. James Paler's back. Roshawn Williams. I swear I know her name from somewhere. Maybe from the old FIFA games or previous FMs. Yeah, let's get him, Roshawn. What do you want? Fringe player. Beautiful. On and on contract. Yeah, easily done. Alright, so that should be right wing, left back, centre back covered. All on non-contracts, so we have room, especially if Kia decides to go. Which I doubt he will, but I feel like if he was going to go, the offer would have come by now. So it seems that could be business complete. No offers for Kia. Yeah, that's what we were waiting for. Right, let's get through these last 3-4 days right up to that game, and we'll call it a day. Slightly long video, but you know, at least this way the whole pre-season gets out of the way in one. Transfers, friendlies finished. Straight into the meat. Oh, I thought he was loan listed. Alright, no worries. Right, we'll see if those guys get in the next 2 games. Check out the predictions again. Firm transfers, they are coming in. Yes, yes, lovely. So close. I'm actually quite happy we managed to get the post-season, pre-season done in just 2 videos. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. Signed. Right wing, left back. Let's go get him into the planner just for peace of mind. Yep, he's in, lovely. Centre back en route, hopefully tomorrow or by tomorrow. Salisbury face Yeovil. We'll do a press conference this time to start these up. Do you feel you're a miss? Yes, we love it. It's always nice to start with a win, of course. Most pundits are just ready. Yeah, we like Reggie. What sort of role do you envisage Hal playing? Reinforcement, yeah. It's highly rated as Jaden Dundas might be. Who's this guy? Did we bring him in? Oh, we did. He was the backup winger, but wasn't good enough. Warrenwood's Brook Miles, nope. But Tom Davies. Oh yeah, without. He was a good lad, but he's been replaced. I do feel like we've been suitably prepared. How excited? Very excited. How important would Josh Hedges be? We love Josh. He's our favourite. Can Josh Kia earn a place in the team today? He hasn't trained well. He's been on the list. How much do you rely on Tom Cove? Not too much. Have you been able to settle up on a regular first choice? I believe so. Thank you for coming. Just want Roshan to come in. That message? Nope. Under 21's lost. It's alright, there's about 5 of them. That was Reading. That's not too bad. That Dundas guy gets on the score sheet. He does have some potential. Maybe a next year thingy. If Tom Cove doesn't manage the business. Kia, we got to take him off the transfer list before I forget. So we will go do that quickly. Remembering, Kia off the list, Kia off the list. Roshan, get your ass in here now. I want to get all my cover sorted, then look at the predictions. We were 12th, right? There's the team selection. Roshan did not make it in time. A lot of criticising to do here. Just quickly, something we don't want to be doing at the beginning of next week. So just get it out of the way now. We're not here to be slapped about anymore. Salisbury has gained standards. Youth development. Yeah, whatever. Either way, get good. Kia, yeah, sorry mate. Why we got your name on a screen? All is forgiven. It's not anything personal, mate. Just your wage. I'll take those odds. And we get the cup prize, which we didn't have last year. Okie dokie, Enterprise South. Go here, predicted table. We were 12th, have our signings helped. 11th, gone up 1 place. Lovely. Right, with that, and with Yeovil being in an hour or so, we will call that a day. Next video, we will be starting the season. Most of the business is done, maybe some improvements if the budget allows, but until then, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.